हाँ जी, तो बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. Now today we will come to a few examples of the MOSFET. And since the properties of the MOSFET and the GFET are very similar, therefore we have examples that were also very similar. Example number 8.1 statement of the example is in the GFET, for the GFET in figure 8.11, VGS off is minus 4 volt, IDSS is 12 milliampere. Determine the minimum value of VDD required to put the device in constant current region of operation when VGS is equal to 0. So in this example, we have to find the value of VDD that will put the device in constant current region of operation. That will put the device in constant current region of operation when VGS is 0 volt. What is the meaning of VGS equal to 0? That means that the gate voltage and the source voltage are at the same potential. And if we ground, here we have the source, here we have the gate, and here we have the drain. To fulfill the condition that VGS is equal to 0, let us short circuit gate and source. When we short circuit gate and source, we put the gate and source at the same potential, and the potential difference between gate and source is 0. So what will happen when we have VGS equal to 0? For this, let us look at the characteristic of the JFET. Here we have the characteristic of the JFET, that when VGS is equal to 0, there is a certain amount of current flowing, and this current flows due to the fact that the depletion region is not overlapping, and there is a certain amount of resistance between drain and source. Thus, the current will flow for VGS is equal to 0 volt. So let us solve this example. Since VGS is equal to minus 4 volt and the pinch off voltage is 4 volt. Since VGS is equal to minus 4 volt, therefore VP is equal to 4 volt. How can we say that since VGS is minus 4 volt, then this means that VP is equal to 4 volt. This means that the pinch off voltage is the voltage when the current becomes 0. When the current becomes 0, or when no current will flow from the drain and source. And VGF off means the same thing, that there is no current flowing from drain and source. Hence, we say that VGS off is equal to the VP, pinch off voltage. Since VGS is minus 4 volt, the minimum value of VDS, that is minimum voltage drain source for JFET to be in its constant current region, is VDS is equal to VP is equal to 4 volt. In the constant current region, the VGS is 0 volt and IDSS is 12 milliampere. 12 milliampere. Why is IDSS 12 milliampere? Let us go back to the characteristics. Here we have VGS equal to 0, and at this time ID in our case is 12 milliampere from the characteristics. 12 milliampere. IDS is 12 milliampere. Now what we have done so far is that we have found the voltage between VDS we have found so far equal to 4 volt, and we have also found the current flowing from drain to source equal to ID equal to IDSS equal to 12 milliampere. Now we see a resistance RD. We see a resistance RD, and through this resistance RD, there is a current of ID flowing. Hence, the voltage drop of resistance RD is equal to voltage VRD is equal to ID into RD is equal to 6.72 volts. From where did we get this 6.72 volt? We got this by identifying that RD is in series with drain and source. Whatever is the drain and source current, the same current will flow through RD. Now the current flowing from drain to source is 12 milliampere, such that voltage drain source is 4 volt and current through drain and source is 12 milliampere. This same current will flow through RD. Thus, the voltage across RD is 6.72 volt. Now we are left with a very simple question that what is the total voltage? We have VDS of 4 volt and voltage across VRD of 6.72 volt. Thus, the total voltage VDD is simply equal to VDS plus VRD, that is equal to 10.7 volts. This is the value of VDD to make VDS equal to V pinch off and put the device in constant current region. So any questions so far?
Sir, can you please revise the definition of pinch of voltage?
So by definition, the pinch off voltage in the FET is the voltage that will cause the current flowing from drain to source equal to 0. If we look at the characteristic, in the characteristics, this is the region. Beyond this region, we have a constant current. The current remains unchangeable. The current remains constant. Before this vertical line, the current is changing for the same value of VGS. However, in the statement, we want to find the VDD that will correspond to a constant current flowing from drain to source. So that is we want a voltage beyond this point. Okay. Okay. Now, if we return to the example, determine the minimum value of VDD required to put the device in constant current region when VGS is equal to 0. So, first thing that we do is we short circuit the gate. This is the gate, this is the source. We short circuit the gate and source. We make VGS equal to 0. Since VGS off is minus 4 volt, the pinch off voltage VP is 4 volt. This is the voltage that will appear between the drain and source, so that our current is in continuous current, so that the current is in the continuous current region. The minimum value of VDS for the GFET to be in its constant current region is VDS is equal to VP is equal to 4 volt. This 4 volt corresponds to the fact that if we come back to this, return to the characteristic. For example, here, this is the point where our graph will become a straight line. and this is the value of the VDS, which corresponds to constant current. This is the value that corresponds to the constant current. This voltage in our example is set to 4 volt. ठीक है? Okay, now let us come to another example. In this example, we have a electronic circuit in which we find a JFET. We can always replace this JFET with the MOSFET. The statement of the problem is determine ID and VGS for the JFET with voltage divider bias shown in figure 8.24. Given that for the particular JFET, the parameters values are such that VD is 7 volt. So first of all, let us identify the terminals. Here we have the drain, here we have the source, and here we have the gate. By the statement, the voltage VD is already at 7 volts. We have to find the drain current and we have to find the voltage gate and source. Now, before looking into the solution, I have a question. Okay, what is the gate current? Let us first find what is the value of gate current.
The gate current is 0.
Yes, so one thing that we must be very sure at the start is that since we are dealing with the JFET, the current flowing into the gate is very, very minute, and we will approximate it equal to 0 amperes. So no current flows into the gate. If no current flows into the gate, it means that all of the current that flows through R1, also the same current flows through R2. This is very important conclusion. Since gate current is 0, therefore whatever is the current flowing through R1, the same current will flow through R2. R1 and R2 are circuits connected to the gate side. Then we have two other resistances, RD and RS. RD connected to the drain, whereas RS connected to the source. And the total applied voltage VDD in our case is equal to 12 volts. So now let us come to the remaining solution of the problem. First, let us find ID. ID is very simple to find. ID, what is ID? ID is the current that flows from the drain and source. This ID also flows through resistance RD, and the same ID also flows through resistance RS. You follow कर रहे हैं सब? Are you all following me? So let us start from the beginning that gate current is 0 because there is a high insulation between gate and source inside the FET or the JFET. Gate current is 0, therefore we can conclude that current in R1 and current in R2 are the same. No current will leak into the gate and source. Second is that by the statement, since VD is 7 volt, it means that in our case, here we have the drain, this is the drain, and the voltage VD, this is the voltage VD measured from the ground. It is equal to 7 volt by the statement. Okay? Now we have to find ID and we have to find gate source voltage. Let us first find ID. ID is the current that flows through RD, through drain and source, and then through RS. ID is the same current that flows through RD. ID is the same current that flows through drain and source, and ID is the same current that flows through RS. Voltage at D is 7 volt. This means that ID is equal to VDD minus VD over RD. We know the voltage at D, we know the voltage at VDD, and we also know the value of RD. So we can easily determine current through RD, that is 12 volt minus 7 volt divided by 3.3 kilo ohms. It is equal to 1.5 milliampere. This is the current. This is the current that flows through RD. It is the same current that flows through drain and source. It is the same current that flows through resistance RS. So we have found the drain current equal to 1.52 milliampere. Now we have to find the voltage VGS. And by definition, voltage VGS is equal to voltage of the gate minus voltage of the source. First we can find VG, and then we can find VS, and then take the subtraction and find VGS. What is the voltage VS? Have a look at the circuit and tell me what is the voltage VS. I will write a formula. VS is equal to ID into RS. Is this formula correct?
Yes, sir.
So VS is equal to ID into RS. ID we have already determined, 1.5 milliampere. RS we know it is given in the statement, that is 2.2 kilo ohm. And VS is equal to 3.34 volts. This is VS. So we are determining VGS. We have a general formula of VGS, that is VGS is equal to VG minus VS, and so far we have found VS. Now we have to find VG, the gate voltage. Again, if we look at the circuit, we see that the gate terminal is connected between resistance R1 and R2. And whatever is the voltage R2, VR2, it is equal to VG. Is this statement correct? VR2 is equal to VG.
Yes, sir.
Now, how do we find VR2? We will find VR2 by solving for the voltage divider circuit between R1 and R2. We will find VR2 by solving for the voltage divider circuit between R1 and R2. And it can be found by that R2 VG is equal to, or we can say VR2 is equal to Vg is equal to R2 over R1 plus R2 into VDD. This is the voltage divider formula for R1 and R2 multiplied by VDD, and it becomes equal to 1.54 volt. And finally, we have the formula VGS is equal to V gate minus Vs is equal to 1.54 volt minus 3.34 is equal to minus 1.8 volts. So this is the voltage, gate and source voltage.
Sir, VGS can also be positive, right? The current would still flow from drain to source.
If yes, obviously current will flow even if VGS is positive, but then the value of the current will be different. It will not be 1.52 milliampere. It will have another value.
So will the direction remain same or direction also gets reversed by the reversal of voltage?
No, the current flowing from drain to source will always be the same. That is, we will have a current flowing from VDD and it will end up into the ground terminal. We will never have a current flowing from the ground into the VDD because VDD is at a higher potential. Our traditional current flows from high potential to low potential.
Okay, sir.
Now let us come to another example. The statement of the example is determine the amount of drain current in figure 8.48. The MOSFET has VGS threshold. VGS threshold is the value of gate source voltage which will allow current to flow. And this VGS is 3 volt. So at this time, the voltage VGS is 3 volt. The MOSFET has VGS equal to 3 volt. Now, this is the property of the MOSFET. It might not be the actual condition. It is an information provided by the manufacturer that the threshold voltage is 3 volt. Determine the amount of current determine the amount of drain current in figure 8.48. Now what we have is this voltage. This is the source and here we have the gate and this is the drain. For the current diagram, what is voltage VGS as measured by the voltmeter? We see that the voltmeter is connected between the gate terminal and the ground terminal. The ground terminal is connected to the source. So this voltmeter is providing us the voltage between gate and source, and it is equal to 8.5 volts. Under this condition, we have to find the value of ID, the drain current. We have to find the value of drain current. अब यहाँ पे जरा now have a look, have a very clear understanding of what is going on. If VGS is equal to 0, what is the current flowing into the gate? IG. What is the gate current? What is the gate
Still
current?
0.
It is 0 ampere. Do all agree with this? If we don't understand this point, then the next step will be difficult.
Yes, sir, I agree. IG is 0.
Gate current is 0 ampere. Now, on the same basis, what is current RG? Current RG is equal to gate current is equal to 0 ampere. ये ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
सॉरी सर प्लीज एक्सप्लेन कीजिएगा ये आईजी ये 0 एम्पेयर कैसे प्लीज.
Gate current is 0 because when we look at the construction of the MOSFET, there is a large insulation, the silicon oxide insulation between gate and source. This is from the construction. There is a large insulation between gate and source. If there is very large insulation between gate and source, this means that there is too much resistance between gate and source such that almost zero current flows from gate source. Thus we say, therefore we say gate current is 0 ampere because of large resistance between, because of large insulation or large resistance between gate and source. Now the gate current IG and the current IRG, they are in series, and both of them in our case are 0 ampere. Now if voltage, if current through RG is 0, what is voltage VRG? What is the voltage VRG?
Is also 0.
So this means that voltage VRG is also 0 because current IRG is 0. Therefore, voltage VRG is 0. If voltage VRG is 0, then I'm writing a statement that VD minus VG is equal to VRG.
Yes, sir.
Is this statement correct or is it false?
That is correct.
So in our case, VRG is set to 0. Therefore, we have a new equation that VD is equal to VG. ये बात सबको समझ आएगी तो अगला स्टेप समझ आएगा. VD
Yes,
is
sir,
equal to
समझ आ-
VG. Now in this equation, we have established that the drain voltage and the gate voltage are at the same potential, or this is the engineering meaning of VRG equal to 0. That is, the drain voltage and the gate voltage are both at the same potential. This is the gate voltage, this is the drain voltage, and they are at the same potential. They are at the same potential. So if voltage of the gate and source is equal to 8.5 volt, this means that 8.5 volt also exists between voltage drain and source because because the source is at 0 volts. ये बात समझ लें सब.
Yes, sir, समझ आ गई.
So VGS is equal to VDS because source is the same, and VD is equal to VG. Our meter tells us or since we get from the that data that gate source voltage is 8.5 volt, this means that the drain to source voltage is also 8.5 volt. This means that VDS is also at 8.5 volt. Now VDS, this is VDS. Here is VDS. This VDS is at 8.5 volt. VDD, although VDD is at 15 volt, what is current ID? So current ID becomes very simple to solve. And we solve this current, that ID is equal to VDD minus VDS over RD is equal to 1.38 milliampere. So thank you very much for your time. I will finish this class over here.